with your business or your job, sometimes reputation can be everything. And one of the best labels you can have is being called the expert in your field. And here with how to reach that title of a celebrity expert is the founder of DailyLeadCampaign.com, Erica DelSignore. Erica, are you a celebrity expert? Are we in the midst of greatness?
You're in the midst of greatness, that's right. But I'm in the midst of greatness as well, so I think we're both kind of lucky here.
Erica, stop. Stop. You hush. Now, what does that mean, though? What is celebrity? Before I deter it, what is a celebrity expert?
Well, I mean, the whole segment today is really about how to use your expertise and make it more of that you're the celebrity in that expertise, so that people, when they're looking for those types of services, they've seen you around, they've heard you speak, they may have seen something that you've written, and now they want to use you. And so today I want to talk about how to do that. And the first thing is really just to start calling yourself a celebrity expert. And I know
that believe in you first.
Yeah, I mean, that might sound silly. And if I walked around and I said, I've heard people say this, I'm the queen of sales conversion is something that I know somebody calls themselves. And they end every single email that way. They are introduced that way when they speak on stage. They write that on their courses that they write. I mean, it's really interesting, but you're like, oh, okay, well, she knows something. You know what they're doing, right? And you know what their expertise
we
is.
To refer to it. Like Michael Jackson, people didn't like that he was calling himself the King of Pop. And to this day, we still call him the King of Pop.
Hey, look at Frank Sinatra. He's got a whole bunch of nicknames.
Chairman of the board.
That's right. Blue Eyes, all those.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
Very complimentary.
But that's a real celebrity. This is creating ourselves as well.
It starts with calling yourself something.
And we are. Now, is this kind of one of those things, they always say, like, perception is the reality. That's what they say.
Hey, you've got to fake it till you make it, right?
Exactly. Where do you start? What's the first thing you got to do?
Well, I do think you still have to be an expert, but
so
let me just say that.
Be an expert, step one.
Be an expert, step one, and then call yourself an expert is really the next thing. And the third thing is really you should start writing about your expertise. And I just remember college days. We were just talking about this before the camera came on, but I don't like writing. I'm good at writing, but it's the last thing I want to do. So I was that person that would write the 20-page paper the night before it was due and just make myself miserable. And now I do that. I write mini books all the time. I do them for my clients. You don't have to do it yourself if you really hate it that much. And if you really don't have time and that's not your expertise, have somebody else do it for you.
What do they write? I want to get the specifics. What, like emails?
That's a really good question.
Press releases?
That's a really good question because you can write a whole number of things. You can write there's something called a white paper that might explain little segments of your business and what you do. And what I like to do before you even start writing is do something called, break your business down into something called an LCD, which is a lowest common denominator, and start thinking about every little thing that you do. So you don't just interview people here. There's a lot more that you do. I mean, you're helping businesses get their name out there. You're helping communities get their nonprofits.
Take care of those.
Yeah, you could write an article on every single one of those things. You could put it into a big book, and then you can also go to the next step, which is making videos about each of those topics.
Let's talk about that because running out of time, I'll make sure we touch on video.
Yeah, well, I love video because
we're doing
video
marketing.
But this is it. I mean, yeah. So video marketing is really important, and you should definitely take everything that you do, all the content that you write about, you can make it into a video. Mm-hmm. And the last thing that I was going to touch on is you can put it on stage. So find people that need content, either whether it's writing, whether it's on their stage, or maybe people need like a guest blog writer, because there's just so much content out there to get, and people don't want to do all the writing themselves. So they like having you come on board. Maybe if you're a guest interview on somebody's show.
Like this show.
Like this show. This is like the mecca of what you can do, and I'm really blessed that you guys let me on here all the time. So
well,
thank you very
much. Happy to have you. We like having celebrity experts on the show and putting information so you can become a celebrity expert. You can go on mymassfield.com.